Parental advisory contains strong, explicit language. The usual scene to set continues.
Abuse can take on many forms and can have a devastating impact on individuals, families and communities. This can involve physical, emotional, verbal, sexual harm, neglect and financial exploitation. This is not acceptable. We need to work together to create a culture that values respect, kindness and compassion for all. This means speaking out on the abuse, supporting others that have been affected, holding perpetrators accountable for their actions. By working together, we can create a safer and more just world for everyone.
Who is the Illuminati family and what have they allegedly been up to on Bigo? This is Bryn Stewart from within Shore, Cheshire, United Kingdom. Bryn Stewart is the Illuminati family leader as listed on Bigo. This is Stepson, aka Roll Up, aka Bando Boy, aka Tupac.
Okay. Can you state your Bigo name?
Betty Boo.
Okay. Can you confirm that you are partaking in this interview under your own free will and have not been coerced in any way?
Yes, I'm doing it on my own free will.
Okay. Can you confirm that you will be true in your words to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell us why it is you've turned to name and shame?
I turned to name and shame because of obviously the abuse and that I was getting off Bryn.
Okay, what are you hoping to achieve by speaking out and coming to Neo Chambers?
To make awareness and to hopefully nobody becomes another victim of them.
Okay. Can you tell us how long you have been on the social media app Bigo?
1 year.
1 year. What year? Well, that would have been like last year, wouldn't it have been?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What was your initial thoughts on the app?
When I first came on, it was just a bit like meeting new people and like being where like I wasn't in the busy, like, because obviously I was going through a little bit of a horrible time last year. So it was basically a way to escape of how I was feeling at home.
Okay. How long was you on the app before meeting Bryn Stewart, aka Big Dosso 2024, and Guess Who 2.0, among others?
Four months.
4 months, okay. What was your initial thoughts on Bryn?
At first, he was lovely. Very understanding. Would listen.
Okay.
To me. And it was like he generally cared.
Generally cared, okay. How long did you know Bryn before you became romantically involved?
A couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks. What did you think of Bryn's friends and Bigo family members online at that time? For example, Baddie, Rolly, Jelly, who is as we known as Demi, Josh, Muffin Man, etc.
At first, I thought they were all lovely people, you know what I mean? I got on well with them.
Okay. Would you say that you generally loved Bryn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. As a whole, how would you describe the family?
As a whole, when it first came about, obviously Illuminati, it was a very supportive family. And Bryn was very, very passionate about it. But I think obviously now it's just become more of a trolling family than anything else.
Okay, did you help him run the family?
I did, yes.
You did. So you were like admin in the family. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How did you hear about Neo Chambers' name and shame?
Through Bryn.
Through Bryn. When did Bryn's impression of Neo change?
But I think it was when I would state it was when like the outing of him came out. I think that's when everything went sour.
A picture of a house with two kids, which was in the background, which I scribbled out because I didn't want the kids' heads being on thingy. And the reason I got the picture, I got that one picture sent to me by Bryn. I got that one picture sent to me by Bryn. Now, I know for a fact Roll Up was posting pictures and he didn't give a shit who he was putting up. Now, I wasn't about that.
Right? You're sat there saying you took a picture of the flooring. So why is the full picture like that? And I'm going to show it because, as you can see, it's been cropped. But if you were taking a picture of the flooring, you'd only take the picture. Where is it?
Floor.
Of the floor. But no, you didn't. You took the picture of the full photo.
Exactly.
If you wanted the floor, you would have easily zoomed in.
Has Ben Mitchell really just called me fat?
Where you would have pointed your phone down to the floor part of the picture and took the picture, but no, you didn't. You sat there with the full fucking phone and the full picture there, then trying to sit there and say you're trying to show the floor.
Well, you're normal. Who are you? I'm Thermal. I won the cutest cat competition.
Okay.
You know, you're Thermal. I
What you want? I'm speaking to some of the girls. I'm starting with the girls, like, you know, 'cause one's in fucking hospital, so I've got to look after the other two, you know.
And that's our problem.
Right.
The only one wanted me there. That's the fucking
Did
problem.
I ask you to
So,
fucking come in now?
Right, I'm just going to put it
Shut
on
the fuck
camera
up, you
a second.
fat cunt.
I'm
Right,
fat.
Bryns, hang on. Bryn,
Oh,
you're
I'm
sitting
fat. You
there
won't
saying,
start doing
right?
that.
I mean, no, because the reason why I'm asking is because you used a second device like that. So you had my Snapchat here, and you've had your other phone, and you've took a complete whole picture. Now, why did you not, I don't know, if you took the full photo, why did you not crop it out to just the carpet, or why did you not just take the photo?
You know, when you go on WhatsApp and you just click the thing to send a picture. I just sent it like that. I didn't go and edit or anything like that. I just sent straight a picture. That's why. Otherwise, I would have actually edited it if I went on it properly.
He covered the kid's picture. No, he didn't, because, right, you had to scribble it out yourself.
I scribbled that out myself.
Right, thank you. No, because I've just...
What did Bryn say about Neo when he first introduced you to Name and Shame?
He just said, like, obviously he was a person who would out, obviously, people who was racist on the app and were predatory of online behavior, like bad online behavior.
Okay. What was your perception of Neo Chambers and his team?
At that moment in time, like, obviously I didn't know what it was all about and things like that, but I did look at, obviously, the videos, and it just looked like he was doing the right things for, obviously, the right people. Other people do have their own say, obviously, on Neo, and obviously some of them is good, some of them are bad.
I am Neo Chambers.
I am Neo Chambers.
I am Neo Chambers.
I'm Neo Chambers.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Neo Chambers and the Name and Shame channel. I absolutely love what you're doing. Spreading awareness, doing your thing here on this platform. I think it's really important to make people aware of certain people and certain things that go on. And I have so much love and respect for that. Yes, big up Neo Chambers and the Name and Shame channel, and happy New Year.
Okay. What sort of things have you personally heard Bryn say about Neo Chambers?
Recently that he was going to stab him up.
Okay. When did you start to notice that Bryn's behaviour was concerning?
When he was very, very snappy towards me. And then it was the threats through text messages, Snapchat, constant phone calls.
Has he made any racial slurs about Neo Chambers on or offline that you might be aware of?
Yes.
Do you know what he said?
Black cunt.
Okay.
And Neo was in there, and he recorded the whole fucking bubble cup thing. But if he would have came in 5 minutes earlier, I got my nipple and everything out. I was so grateful.
Get this on record. Neo, you're a gollywog cunt. How about that? Get that on record. Get this on record. Neo, you're a gollywog cunt. How about that? Get that on record.
How about Neo? When I look at your profile picture, you make me feel so dry. I need Sudocrem. Cunt.
Fuck off, Stacey.
Fuck off, Stacey. Do you know what? I had surgery, yeah. I've come out of surgery. I feel like they violated me. I've come out of surgery. My pussy, I can't even touch it because it goes in orgasm mode. How about that?
All
And all you cunts got your cameras off, so I can't even wank. The only thing I've got to look at is Sweet Kitty, and I can't exactly wank to her.
Oh, well,
I
then
know.
again, when she puts her lips like that, I don't mind, you know, when she gets her tongue out.
Go on, Bryn, get on
Wait,
camera,
I'm
lad.
not being funny, yeah, Queenie. You were meant to fuck off and find me some BBC and then
I
invite me.
fucking
Instead,
did.
you
I
fucking
invited
followed
you,
me.
you bitch. I invited you.
No, there's no invites. There's
You
no
got
bum
to
fuck
the
invites.
I
Lou,
swear.
what's happened to your beard? That's not going to tickle my fanny. That's like bum fluff. Yeah, that's what I
What red
thought.
flags did you notice of Bryn?
His temper, like his personality could change from one to another within a split second. It was like I was walking on eggshells. I felt like anything that I said was wrong. I couldn't do right from doing wrong.
Okay. You mentioned a holiday to our researchers. Can you elaborate on that?
We went on holiday for Bryn's 30th birthday. Me and my children.
Okay.
Yeah,
the children were present. And did your children witness any of Bryn's behaviour at all?
Yes.
What did they witness?
Security having to come around because he pointed in my face. We got kicked out of the entertainment, but he got kicked out of the entertainment, obviously, but we had to go because obviously he had the key for the caravan. Obviously, when I've come out, obviously then security have pulled them because they see my daughter crying. So they needed to have a word with him, which was because of us arguing, which my Ben did come out with.
What started the argument?
Because I got into the first taxi.
Oh. Okay. Did you see, was that in the club?
No, that was before we'd even got to because we had to go to a different campsite for the entertainment because the campsite that we were on didn't have no entertainment.
Oh, okay. To see if they want to say anything else. No. Okay. Why did the security guards get him out? What started it?
Because of the way he was around and he was coming across very abusive and everything like that. They asked, he pointed in my face stating it was my fault. So I turned back round to security. I ended up having a major panic attack because I suffer with extreme anxiety disorder and depression. So then the security, he then got my daughter into his arms, bearing in mind there is quite a few security around him where they had to basically get him away from me, which was basically restraining him, which was pushing him to a wall, but he had my daughter in his arms. And I think he did that deliberate for them to not do anything to them. But
is Bryn protecting Jelly or using her, in your opinion?
I would say using.
Okay. In what way do you think he's using her?
rats, they're lower than rats, mate. They're not worth the shit on my shoe. Any of them.
Well, like,
Well,
you
not
don't get
listen,
it, I
yeah.
haven't
You
been
can,
there, and I'm not
you can
supporting
see,
you because I
you
don't
can
give
see
a
in the
shit.
screenshot. You can see in the
I don't give
screenshot,
a
Shell, that
shit.
Sal's
I
is
don't
not
care.
rude.
I'm not asked.
I get that you're not arsed, mate, but I am, because it's my life, mate. Imagine what I'm going through. Like, I just sit there. You
Yeah,
don't
but
sit
that's
there
on
and
you,
air it
that's
all out
not
on
on
Bigo
me.
all the time. I don't want to speak about it, mate. I've got a fucking back injury on top of it, man. Do you realise how bad that, how much of a
but
bad
you're
way
the
that
one
I'm
who's
actually
bringing,
in?